Yo, what is up guys? This is Troy D from the Troy D 24/7 Mo channel, On Point Reviews, all day, every day. Happy weekend guys. Today we are going to talk about a fragrance that, it was a stat request, emergency stat, hurry up, alright? Just a few days ago, I was able to get the new Dua fragrances that released this weekend guys. A lot of them are pretty crazy. You got the Oman clone, and then you've got the Hanuman clone, and then you've got the Tigar clone. And so really I was pretty excited once I got this. And for those that are wondering how I got it so fast, it's basically because I live in California. So, Masam and Dua, they're also based here. So the delivery is much quicker because we're just in the same state, or actually within just a few hours if I would drive it all the way to their warehouse. So anyways, today I'm going to talk about something that was immediately asked the moment I posted that I had this. I got multiple private messages as well from a bunch of peeps saying, please talk about this one. And actually, the formula is quite simplistic, guys, okay? It's not complicated, so I'm pretty accurate on this one. Today, we are going to talk about Dua Fragrances Enter the Tiger, all right? Dua Fragrances Enter the Tiger. And this is the inspired expression of Bvlgari Tygar, okay? Which is a huge buzzword in the fragrance community, this Tigar. We are going to talk about Enter the Tiger today. What can you guys expect, and is it worth buying for the price that it has here at Dua? So we're going to talk about Enter the Tiger today. Hang on tight. Let's hit the music. Okay, we're back guys. Bvlgari Enter the Tiger. So Tigar is part of the Bvlgari collection guys, okay? And the original bottles, I don't have Tigar the original, but I do have Ambero. The originals look like this, okay? Pretty crazy, nice displays. Let's get the Bvlgari here. I believe the Tigar bottle just has a different top, okay? But this is Ambero right here. And I got this because of my friend Verge, who sold it to me. He is from Florida, and he goes, well, I can't really wear amber scents here. And then he sold this to me. And the moment that I brought this out, everybody was pretty much saying, well, where's Tigar? Like, don't you have Tigar? Have you tried Tigar? Where's that at? And I was like, is this something hyped? Usually when I get questions like that, I know that somebody else or a different reviewer or a group of people pretty much hyped said fragrance, okay? But this is Ambero, so this is what the bottle would look like from the original Tigar. Now, the reason why I don't have the original Tigar is because once I looked into the notes, I could not justify buying the fragrance for like $300 something, even if you discounted it to $200. The notes breakdown, I just could not. I could not spend that much money on Tigar, no matter what the buzz was about, okay? But luckily, guys, Dua, they're pretty smart, came up with the inspired expression, okay? The way cheaper, I think this is like 60, and then you got the discount. Like sometimes they do have, I think, all the way to 30% discount. You got the discount, so it's really, 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 really cheap, right? To get to try something that's, normally $300. Anyways, enough of that. I just wanted to explain where I'm at, why I don't have Tigar at all. And by the way, I will get a sample very soon from one of the friends of the channel, so I'll compare it. But I don't think it's gonna be any different than me taking a review of this right now, because the notes, like I said, are very simplistic. Okay, let's go spray this right now. Yep. Let's look into the notes of Enter the Tigar, or I guess you could say it's the same thing with Tigar. This one opens with some nice grapefruit, okay? Real tart, real nice grapefruit. It's pretty smooth, actually. It's like a smooth grapefruit. And then within probably 3 to 5 minutes, in comes the other major note, because grapefruit is one of the major notes, and the grapefruit actually keeps going on and on until maybe near dry down, actually. So the grapefruit is real nice. Grapefruit's pretty tart, comes out smooth. And then you also will have ambroxan. And ambroxan here is a synthetic note that is actually, it replaces musk in many cases, guys, okay? So you are going to get something light and musky along with the grapefruit, and that's basically Tigar to you guys, okay? I mean, I will say that this fragrance will grow on you, but for the most part, you are going to get simply grapefruit mixed with ambroxan, okay? Now, as it goes from mid to dry down, because mostly it's gonna be that, you are going to get some woody notes. I think it's ISOE Super, okay? I don't even think it's cedar wood or sandalwood, because it smells like just woody notes, you know? And I think that could be, you know, ISOE Super. It could be with some lingering ginger, which is really, really nice. And I feel like the ginger is the bridge from the grapefruit. You know, you have the acidic citrus part of the grapefruit, and then later on you have the gingery smell, but it feels like a nice bridge. It feels like a nice continuation when you have this in and out ginger, okay, that comes with the woody notes. Pretty simple, right? Sounds simple. That's about it. I mean, guys, right there, I mean, you know, I really was like, there's no way I could buy this, even if you sold me a discounted one, okay? Not for the hype, guys. Like, I'm not here to join the hype. I'm here to actually talk about it, but I'm not here to join it if it's gonna be that crazy. But those are the real notes. But anyways, let's talk about what's so likable about this, because if this fragrance really wasn't so likable, then, well, nobody would really talk about it, right? If it was really that bad, because it's not bad, it's just simple. So the most likable part for me, guys, is the ambroxan, all right? The ambroxan to me is pretty much the most likable part. Why? Because not only is it musky in a way, but actually there is a smell here that it gives off, maybe when it's paired with the grapefruit, that smells kind of minty and fresh, okay? So there's a minty fresh aspect to that ambroxan that comes out. And when you pair it with the grapefruit, guys, it's a good combination, okay? Because grapefruit on its own, guys, I mean, it does smell kind of basic, but when you pair it with the ambroxan, it's pretty nice. You got a double layer of citrusy tart, and then at the same time, musky and minty. So really, it's a nice sensation, guys, okay? When you spray it on yourself, you got the nice grapefruit, but at the same time, you got a uplifting, musky, minty type smell. And that's basically one of the most likable parts. Now, I also like the woody dry down, okay? Because, I mean, it really sets the tone, guys. Once you smell this, you're really gonna say, oh, this is a masculine type scent. But the woody notes towards the dry down pretty much affirm it as well. And I do like the lingering ginger that comes with it. But mostly I like the woody notes because it does affirm this masculine fresh scent, okay? So it's pretty much masculine fresh, and those are the most likable parts here about Enter the Tiger. Now for me, where would I categorize this? I would categorize this fragrance as a plain old grabber, okay? This is a grabber, primarily for work, to be honest, guys, okay? I mean, this has an upbeat nature thanks to that minty musk that comes out, but then it also has a sort of like a grounded nature thanks to the grapefruit. The grapefruit is not an uplifting grapefruit. It's actually, you know, a little bit bitter and citrusy. So there is like a grounded nature to it that I think, you know, that's what makes, you know, it a really good work scent, in my opinion. There's enough uplifting, but at the same time, there's enough grounding as well with this fragrance where, you know, it's not like, hello, I'm uplifting. No, it's not like that, guys, okay? It's just perfect for a balanced work day right here. So I think that this is one of the good grabbers for work, number one. And it's also a feel-good fragrance, guys, okay? It's a feel-good fragrance. I think that the ambroxan, I think that the woody notes, they're all pretty much, you know, feel-good notes in my opinion, guys. You spray them on the, you know, daytime. I mean, it does smell kind of good on the daytime. It makes you feel really upbeat in a way. So I think it's a feel-good fragrance. It's a feel-good grabber. Now let's go into the price, guys. Basically, if you're gonna buy the original Tigar, in my opinion, you're just buying this. Okay, you're buying this. You want to show off this bottle with the nice gold and all of that. I mean, you want to put it in your collection. In my opinion, that's what it is. And also maybe the folklore about Tigar, and because it's a buzzword. A lot of people around you can be like, oh, you have Tigar. Oh, that's nice. That's probably the reason, if you're going to spend 300 bones. But the juice in it, guys, is it worth 300 bones? Nah, man. No way. No way. It's the reason why I don't have it. Even a decant, I would have asked or bought a decant immediately if I thought that it was going to be something really, really crazy, but it's not. I mean, the juice in it is not 300 bucks. Is it worth 60 with the discounts? Yeah. Yeah, 60 with the discounts, probably like what, 50, 40? That's enough, guys, okay? You don't have to spend an exorbitant amount of money to literally smell grapefruit, ambroxan, and maybe ISOE super together. There's no way, okay? So definitely the duo wins in this case, all right? Definitely the duo wins in this case. I mean, you're not really buying Tigar. I mean, you're really buying, in my opinion, like a very simple, nice concoction, work-related, manly, fresh. But I mean, it's very hard for me to say, oh yeah, this is really super damn dope, because I mean, I have to put this up against, all the other perfumes that I reviewed that are killers. You guys know that. You just go to the playlists and you'll see they're all killers. I mean, really. So do what it is, guys. Do what it is for me. I mean, if I had a choice, there's no way. I mean, like I said, this is a pretty smart move by Dua by making it into a very affordable perfume right here. I mean, if Bvlgari can get mad, whatever, it's their fault. I mean, they made a pretty simple concoction, and so it's pretty easy to clone. In my opinion, it's pretty easy to clone, and the result is just nice. It's a nice grabber, and really, when it comes to grabbers, guys, I think it shouldn't be expensive because they're grabbers, right? This is the juice that you spray a lot because you have to go to work. You've got an office day, or you do have to wear it a lot because you want people to immediately pick up on it, and you want them to say, oh yeah, you smell good, you smell fresh today. You want them to pick up on that grapefruit. So grabbers are something that we use a lot. So this is where we sort of calculate the price. You know what I mean? We look at fragrances like Nimmer, for example, which is like $500 something, but these are special occasion fragrances, okay? I mean, even if I used it a lot, still it's special occasions fragrance. But this one right here, this one here is grabber worthy, guys. I mean, it's something that, like I said, you could wear anytime, anywhere. And I think it's also all season. For some reason, it works right now for the cold. Maybe it's that duo power that's in it. It's definitely a lot more powerful, in my opinion. It's very powerful, and maybe that's why it works for the cold for me. But for me, this is something that, like I said, I would grab anytime, anywhere, probably at work. That's it. That is my quick review on Enter the Tigar. This was a stat emergency review. Thank you guys for hitting me up. I don't mind when you hit me up and you guys ask nicely, as long as you ask nicely, okay? And I do want to thank, like I said, Masam from Dua for sending this one. I mean, I didn't have the original one, but he was like, yeah, try this too, okay? And thank you for sending this over and trusting my reviews. Thank you to the Dua fam and those that watch the Dua reviews for trusting my reviews as well. I mean, they're really no hype, guys. I'll really tell you what it's about and where you could possibly use it, okay? Now let me know in the comments, guys, if you own Tigar. Oh, I want to know if you own Tigar. Let me know in the comments if you think it's a masterpiece, if you think it's a grabber, or did you think you wasted money, or did you think that it was worth it? Let me know in the comments, guys. For those that have tried and owned Tigar, I really do want to know. And of course, I'm sure it's going to be delayed with the comments of the ones that own this, because I think this one just came out yesterday, I believe. So I mean, it would probably be shipping out right now. So let me know in the comments once you get this, guys, what you think of Enter the Tigar. But to me, grabber, quick, 50 bucks, easy, Okay, that is it, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Do like and subscribe, all right? And do watch my Dua playlist that has videos on clone comparisons as well as Dua original blends, okay? And again, thank you for watching. Thank you for scoping out all the videos, binge watching, watching the ads. They're very important to the channel and the progression of the channel. Appreciate you guys. Let's go 5K! Oh my gosh, I hope we make 5K before the end of the year. That would be something, like I said. And again, thank you for watching. Hope you have a great weekend, everybody. Stay safe out there. God bless. Take care.